Hello YouTube, this is Necrostevo and you're watching one of my narrated Wi-Fi battles. As you might be able to tell, today we have a theme match that I had against Absol, aka AbsolBlogsPokemon. Be sure to go check out his channel. I hope you guys like the splash image I had up there. With a little bit of help from my girlfriend Tiara, I was able to insert the Pokemon card in that image, so I hope you all like that. Trying to get to learn how to use Photoshop a little bit. Also working on learning a little bit more about Sony Vegas. I did get an R4 in the mail, and I got Sony Vegas, so I'm trying to figure out how all this stuff works. But anyways, though, you guys see the team preview there. I'm going to try to explain how some of these Pokemon are really good candidates for the Persona 4 characters that they represent. And, of course, I've posted a battle against Absol before, so you all know that he's a skilled battler. So we're going to get right into it. Now, I decided to lead off with Chie, which is a Scarf Medicham. Chie, of course, is the more physically active, we'll say, of the Persona 4 cast. If you guys have played P4 Arena, of course, you see the types of mix-ups that she has. Galactic Punt going in there, High Jump Kick, Psycho Cut, those are perfect moves for her. So I led off with Scarf Medicham. I figured he might switch to Chandelure. I did not want to risk that, so I just went for Psycho Cut so that I didn't crash and kill half my HP, and he actually ends up going for Protect, probably fishing for that. So I knew that whatever he switched in, even if it were Gyarados, I could still hurt it a good bit with Psycho Cut. And he ends up switching in his Medicham, which actually he was probably expecting me to switch out now that he knew what move I was going to use. So I'm able to do a good whack of damage to that. And even with the Intimidate, that's almost a 2-hit KO, and it basically is after the hail damage. Unfortunately, Chie is not that great on the defensive side, even in P4 Arena and the Persona game. She's low on HP, so it's easy to switch out into Nanako here, which, if you guys haven't played P4, Nanako is just really cute. She provides a lot of support to both her father, Dojima, and the main character, Yunarikami, just by cooking for them and keeping the house clean and going out and getting groceries because the mom isn't there. Of course, she died. So, Tangrowth here is just kind of here to support the team. It goes through a lot. It takes hits, just like Nanako did when her mom died, and trying to deal with all that. But you know, it keeps coming back for more regeneration. Now, Matt did switch in Chandelure here. I figured he'd go for fire type attack, so I switched in Kanji, just to I was actually expecting it to kill me, but I actually take it, which is really nice. And then I'm just going to go for Psychic to get some damage in on him. Seeing that I outspeed him means that I know he's not Scarfed, so he's not Specs, or I'm pretty sure that Shadow Ball would have killed. And now I get a chance to see maybe what item he's holding. And he switches up moves and goes for Flamethrower, so he's definitely not choiced, he's not getting Life Orb Recoil, he's not getting Leftovers. He might have some type of boosting item, or a berry that lowers damage from something. Teddy, of course, Ursaring isn't quite as goofy as Teddy in the anime, or in the games, but when you think of bear Pokemon, Ursaring kind of springs to mind. In P4 Arena, Teddy is really great about doling out tons of damage through a lot of different items and a lot of different tactics, and in the game he can do everything from heal to smack you with a baseball bat and do a ton of damage, especially on a counter hit. It makes you splat against the wall. So Ursaring is a good fit for that, just because of the status effects with Poison and Facade. Teddy is always acting as if something is a bigger deal than it really is. So I am able to get my quick feet boost from the Toxic Orb, just get that going very easily, and am able to outspeed the Chandelure. Abomasnow comes back in here, and I wasn't really sure what he was going to do, but now it's going to be a decent time to either set up my Stealth Rocks, and I could also go for the Iron Head. I knew if he switched in Gyarados to intimidate me, I would get my Defiant boost, and Bisharp is just a good fit for Yu Narukami just because of the leader aspect. Bisharp, of course, tend to lead groups of Pawniard, the way you naturally became the leader of the Persona 4 Investigation Squad. So I was actually expecting to live this Earthquake, seeing it knock me out in one hit from full HP when I have a decent amount invested in HP and the rest in attack, and even a little bit in defense. It means that this thing it might be banded, it might have some type of expert belt or something like that, but I really wasn't expecting it to take me out. Of course, the easiest thing to do here is just going to bring in Chie, and since it's Scarf, go for Psycho Cut. Don't want to risk missing the high jump kick or the galactic punt, as I like to call it. Just going for Psycho Cut again. That's going to make things easy and taking out that metric, and now he knows that I'm scarfed. So it's a little bit late in the battle for him to find out, unfortunately, because now I'm just going to be able to Psycho Cut a few more of his Pokemon. I was hoping that Psycho Cut would take out Abomasnow as well, but unfortunately it comes just short, as this is probably a bulky build, and he's going to hit me with a very powerful Blizzard attack and take me down. So Chie did a great job. Unfortunately, she didn't have to wear any battle panties or anything like that to get a stat boost. But it does allow me to bring in Teddy, and with Quick Feet, I am going to outspeed Abomasnow. He does Protect for a turn to get me a little bit of recoil damage in the form of in the form of Toxic and Hail. But Facade is going to be able to easily take him out at that range. But unfortunately, after all that extra recoil, I'm down about a good 40-50 HP points. Unfortunately, Teddy is going to be able to very cleanly finish off Cryogonal in one hit, just because Cryogonal's physical defense is not nearly as good as his special defense. So I think that was a pretty good battle overall. Hope you all did enjoy it. I really enjoyed it. Hope to bring you guys more of these battles in the future, and I'm also working on a screen for my Persona 3 team when I use that one as well. So look forward to that. I'm happy to be uploading again. I took a little brief hiatus there for the week just because, of course, I'm still looking for a job. So I was attending some job fairs and things like that. But I'm back for now, so if you guys see me on my Facebook page or on Twitter or anything like that, feel free to challenge me to a battle, and hopefully I'll be able to accept. Alright, I will talk to you all later, and I hope you guys have a great week.